Now, if you are running Facebook ads and wondering why they're not working right now, it's probably because you're only targeting that 2 to 3% of audiences now who are ready to buy. Okay. Now, I wanted to explain to you the biggest mistake that most marketers make, and then how you can actually build what we call an unstoppable machine. Okay. And that actually delivers clients to you kind of on autopilot. Okay. It's not instant. It takes a bit of time, but let me show you how it works because I think that you'll really enjoy this. Okay, now I want you to imagine that you're looking at an American football field from above. And then on the far right over here, you've got the people who are ready to buy. Okay, this is who everyone tends to target right now, especially big companies and that. And then on the far left, we've actually got the 97 to 98% of people who are not yet ready to buy your product. They're actually thinking about it, but they're not actually ready for this yet. Now, most businesses are targeting this 2 to 3% of people who are ready to buy right now, which makes sense, okay? But that's why most ads fail, because if everybody's targeting the same 2 to 3%, only a few people are gonna, get the ad seen, okay? So this is actually why most traditional funnels actually fail, and why they're flawed, and why they're so expensive. Actually, that's one of the biggest things. So if, let's say, if you're actually doing this properly right now, funnels like webinars and ebook opt-ins are all those little shortcuts and landing pages and all that kind of thing. They're expensive to run, but they're actually designed just to grab those people who are thinking of buying right now in this moment. Okay. So that is why Facebook's conversion campaigns actually burn out really, really fast. It's actually only a tiny, 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 tiny pool of people. Okay, can you imagine? Okay, and once you reach them, you're likely to be stuck constantly testing new audiences all the time, which is tiring, and also paying higher costs as well, because everyone else is targeting that small percentage too. Okay. Now, we actually do have a conveyor belt here that runs across this field. I want to show you how you can actually utilize this. Okay. Now, so instead of like fighting for that small 2-3% percentage, okay, who everybody's targeting right now, let's show you how to build a conveyor belt across the whole of the field, going from the people who are not yet ready to buy to the point where they actually are ready to buy. And everybody moves at different times across this, and that's absolutely fine. We know that human beings, none of us are the same, but it's the concept here, okay? And on this conveyor belt, we're going to put your content, okay? You can imagine, can't you? You have to be consistent. This is the only downside, and I know that a lot of people find it tricky. We've got something for that, okay? Now, your conveyor belt is your content, and you want to put in short videos, you want to put in posts, you want to put value-driven ads, okay? That's something that's quite big on this. And these are ads that actually move people towards the ready-to-buy stage, okay? And the more content you put out, the faster actually they move towards becoming your client, your ready-to-buy customers as well. It's actually quite incredible to watch. Now, there is actually a step we have where you can actually speed this up as well. And the acceleration is just obvious at the end of the day. It's just being more consistent. You want to post content more consistently so that they're just being reminded constantly of who it is you are and the benefits of working with you or buying your service. Because the more touch points you have right now, the faster they're going to move through your funnel, because they're going to keep being reminded, and you're going to bust false beliefs and all these things too with your content, okay? Now, there's two ways you can do this, okay? One is you can just do this organically. Organic right now is actually a bit slower because there are a lot more people out there right now. So the faster way to do this is actually using, we actually use what we call £5 ads, okay? £5 ads and £2 ads too. We even use some £1 ads, but obviously depending on how fast you want to go is the investment you put in, okay? But with this, you can actually boost your engagement with these people who've already shown an interest without burning through your budget. Because I know a lot of funnels, they are testing thousands and thousands of pounds and dollars just to even find ads that people want to watch and offers that people want to buy right now, which is crazy, isn't it? Okay, so you can actually make direct offers too at the right time. And we actually know from testing that if you keep putting an offer out every single time you put an ad out, and every time you put a piece of content out there, people will just switch off from you. Because you want to put in some value. There's an actual formula we use, okay? And if you can actually use this formula we have, we've actually found a way to bring the people to you much faster, much easier for you to, and when they get to the point where they want to buy, the sale is I mean, a lot of people will actually just want what you've got. Okay, they'll be turning up asking you for it rather than you having to do the sales pitch and having to go through the buyer's remorse and all that journey too. So at the end of the day, this whole system we have set up right now actually pays off long term. Okay, and there's a saying that that is in our group, that's our mentor saying, which is the long game is the shortcut, and the shortcut is the long game, and that is that many of us have been sold these quick win fixes which cost thousands of pounds, dollars, euros, where we're being sold this this trick in the industry to get our clients to come in or whatever, and then we find out that actually by the end of the year that we hadn't moved any further, and we probably did a lot more work than if we'd just been consistent and thoughtful with our content and getting back in front of people who we know that we can help. Yeah, because that's all this is about. It's actually about choosing who it is that you can help and who you can serve, okay, and then showing up and showing what you can do for them, okay, in different ways, okay, because not all of us taking content in the same format, and we actually have the formula for all of that, okay. So I'm going to stop this now, right now, because you can imagine I'm just going to actually finish my little thing. So these are the people who are not yet ready to buy, and this is the conveyor belt. So they see your ad once, and then as you put out content, more people jump on. They see your content, so you've got your schedule coming through until they get to the point where they're ready to buy. Okay, this takes time. It takes a little bit of consideration of what they need to see, but we can take you through all of this with our system right now. So right now, I just think this is like $1 million cheat code. I've tried and tested method, and I knew that our mentor ourselves she's been doing this for 7 years now, and she's just got multiple streams and multiple conveyor belts, she calls them, coming to her. And she doesn't even have to, she hates sales. She doesn't have to do it. She doesn't have to do sales. And she says she's not the best at what she does in her industry. But what she does is she shows up and she gives value. Okay. And she shows up in front of the same people who've shown an interest in what she does again and again and again, showing what she can do, showing what she can do. Okay. And if you put an offer out, which people go, well, yeah, I've been looking for this. So this is basically a cheat code. Okay. None of it is going to be instant, none is going to be simple. You won't make 10 grand in a month, okay? I can assure you of this. There is actually one caveat to that, and that is, I've seen if people have been running funnels or building email lists or have a CRM full of names and numbers and email addresses, if there's also the right details, there's something that we can do with that, and that is we can create very specific retargeting ads that speak to those people. So if they're thinking of buying, and if they're looking for the exact same service what you've got, we can actually put a very specific material out in front of them so that they remember you, again, so that they know to buy it from you and not from another person who's showing up with their ads, okay? So that is something that is a quick win, and that is something that's really powerful, but most people aren't in that position at the moment, I know. But if you've been running funnels for a few years and put a lot of money into them and you're not getting sales, definitely chat to us about that, because a lot of those people will be here, okay? You're going to have some of these people that are here already, and we just need to show them the right material, and then we'll go, bingo, that's what I've been looking for. Where do I sign? Okay, so hopefully that's useful. Now, in my next video, I'm actually going to show you how to set this up, and then what types of content is really powerful if you're using this particular method. Remember, the long game is the shortcut, and the shortcut is the long game. There are a few things that you have to know what to do, because just putting content out, any old content right now, does not work. There are too many people putting just content out. There's actual specific strategy to get this conveyor belt to be very, very powerful and get it to work. So I'll see you in the next video.